Good evening. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing good. I'm feeling great tonight. I'm having a great night. So, I wanted to do this earlier, but I didn't get a chance to. But here I am again. Sweet Deb, Hammond and them, but it's only me. Stamp it. Always remember that. Don't forget to stamp it. That's very important to put that stamp on there. So what's going on this week? Well, it's the beginning of the month. It's February, and I'm off to a good start. And there's a couple of things that I want to address to everybody. So I don't know if I'm looking. Which way am I looking? This way? This way? Let's look this way. Anyway, there's a couple of things that I want to address. And if you feel like commenting down below after I finish talking about this, feel free to do so. There was a situation that happened to me. It's not the first time it happened, but it's really starting to be quite annoying at this point. And a lot of you may have had this happen to you as well. And that is the fact of carrier services. Okay? So for this, I got to put on my glasses. Okay? Now, let's talk about this situation. Carrier services nowadays are the worst. The employees that they hire, the standards that they let their employees get away with is ridiculous. We had a package that was to be delivered. The carrier never knocked. Never knocked. We were downstairs, never rang a bell, never knocked, never did anything. And what happened was, when my grandson was coming home from work that afternoon, he saw some packages outside, and he said to me, Kenny, were you expecting something? Was anybody expecting something? Or did y'all just put something outside for somebody? I said, no, nobody put out anything outside for anybody. So what? So he said, well, let me go back out here and check. Well, this particular carrier service left our packages out blatantly, visibly on the steps. The packages had been ripped open. Fortunately, and when I tell you we were so fortunate and blessed in this sense, not one item was stolen. But they ripped open the packages, and all they took was the packing slips. Out of both packages was two different packages from two different companies. Now, that just happened to arrive on the same day. Now, I did a lot of calling. One place I called, I told them, look, I need my number changed. Oh, Miss Hammond, no. We don't think any important information was on there. Like, I'm going to trust that. People today are vicious. They find ways to do things. So I had that card changed. The other card, the company informed me, well, no, there's no information on there. It's just list your items or whatever. And I'm like, okay, well, we'll check. I'll wait and see till next billing period and see what happens. But at least this call has been made and you are aware. Now, I know I had already said that this channel would be pretty much happy and go lucky, but I just want to know, are we the only ones that have went through this? Because as I said, it's not the first time, and it's all the carriers. It's not just one. And most of y'all know what carriers are out there, so I don't even have to name any names. At one time, I was downstairs, had the front door open. It wasn't a very cold day, and I watched the guy get out the car, put the package on the steps. I swung the door open and said, hello. Are you really going to leave that there? Oh, well, I said, you didn't even knock. No, well, he was ready to give me all these excuses. I didn't even want to hear it. Just put the package in my hand. So sometimes they have two drivers, one that drives and one just throws it and drops it off. And, you know, if you look at the fine print, sometimes they'll even have on there, if no answer, if no response, just leave. What? Where they do that at? Well, I know they do it here. But, you know, so many things have changed from what I remember and the way things used to be. And that's going to make me say, hey, all my retirees out there, always got to give y'all a shout. Because back then, you didn't have that kind of nonsense where people ride around and follow behind the mail or the UPS or the FedEx or the DHL or whatever. It's just nonsense, and it's so frustrating. And as I said, though, we were thankful nothing was taken, but I guess they thought they can get some information from the packing slips. And I've used these services before, these companies before, and there's always a packing slip. So I couldn't see that this one particular time that there wouldn't be a packing slip in there. So just needed to vent about that and find out if anybody else has had that happen to them. And if you haven't, just be mindful and just be careful. I know holiday time is over, but it's income tax time, and I guess they're still out there doing what they could do. These people who aren't retired but don't want to work or work for what they get, they rather sit around, plot ways to take your stuff. That seems pretty wrong to me. Let me know how you feel about that. In any event, I got my little boo-boo coming tomorrow, my great-grandson. He's coming tomorrow to visit, so I'll probably have him on tomorrow. It's late now. Not as late as normal. I think it's only after 12. Usually I do it a little later, but it's only after 12 right now. Everybody else, well, my grandson had a late night working, so he's not in yet, but everybody else is pretty much down for their winter nap, so to speak, because they have to get up early. Again, hey, retirees. We don't have to worry about that, do we? We paid our dues. And I'm so happy about that. Whew, yes. I never was a get up early person. I don't know if I mentioned that before. I know I mentioned that I don't sleep well, but even from youth, I remember my mom always made me have to go to bed like a half hour earlier than everybody else because I didn't want to get up in the morning. Once I'm up, I was up, but whew, that was always rough for me. So it's not like, oh, okay, you changed. This is something new. No, that's not it. It's the same old, same old. Oh, okay. So now I'm finished talking about that crazy nonsense. I can take my glasses off. If I choose to, I'll put another pair on, because I try to keep them everywhere. Just like where's it at? Oh, here it is. Just like my fans. Feels so good. So good, so good. Yeah, so that's about all. I talked to my brother. Well, I didn't actually literally talk to him. Oh, I'm dropping stuff. But my brother from California, we've been texting. And I got a call, but I missed it from my brother that lives in Denver. So they're doing okay. They're doing well. Rest of the family pretty much is local. So, was there anything else? Let me think. I don't think there is. I am going to still have guests. Please don't hold that against me. I am going to have guests. However, the situation with my having guests, it just hasn't happened because they weren't around, or they were around, but they weren't around the time I was ready to to record. So I have to really get these arrangements together to get these ones around when I'm ready to record. Anything particularly funny happened lately? No, I don't think so. But I'm not as forgetful today. I bet you that. That was last time. So I'm going to complete this a little bit later. I got some things I want to shift around, move around. Right now I'm in my crafting room. Where I do my arts and crafts. This is like, let me just give you an idea. This is one of the piece of jewelry that I made. Now, I made this for a particular person, but she decided she wanted to go with something else after it was done. So I said, oh, okay. So I had made her. She likes to wear pearls. Pearl this and pearl that. And, her color scheme is black and white or pearl or whatever. So usually I always know as a client her being my client, I usually always know what she wants, and that's not usually difficult to do. I'm currently even wearing some of my own creations. As you can see, these are some things that I did for myself, including my, let's see, which ones I have on, including my earrings. Oh, yeah. Oh, girl got a little bit of scale. Not much, but she got a little bit. Uh-huh. Stamp that. Yeah. Woo! Now, I'll be feeling this tomorrow in my shoulders. But I like to dance. Hey. Okay, enough of that. All right, so I'm going to check back in later on this morning or this afternoon because it is, in fact, like I said, after 12. And I'll talk to y'all then. Bye-bye. Stamp it. All right, this is Hammond and them signing out, but it's only me. Remember, Sweet Deb. Just let me know if you like it. If you like it, the content or anything like that. And don't forget, let me know if you have any comments about if anything has ever been stolen from you or if you had problem with any of the courier services. I'm just curious about that. Let me know. And so until tomorrow. Oh, no, not tomorrow. It's already tomorrow, Debbie. Sweet Deb, get it together. Later on today. Okay. Later to live. Hey, how's everybody doing out there? Well, guess what? I finally have a special guest. This is Makai. And you know what? He's so popular that, look up at the camera, boo. He's so popular that I had to have set a date and a time for him to be scheduled to be on my channel today. So, Makai, say welcome to everybody.
Welcome to everybody.
So, what did you want to say today?
Hi guys. Today I'm doing experiment to see how volcanoes erupt.
How volcanoes erupt?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me about it.
And don't forget to ask you grown up for help.
That's right. You have to ask grown-ups for help. That's exactly. So, how do volcanoes erupt?
And with the fire. With fire.
Oh.
And the volcano. And you can make it with slime.
Oh, with slime, like they do on some of those other channels, right?
Yeah, or powder.
And powder. Okay. So a homemade volcano, right?
And sprinkles.
Whoa. That's exciting.
Yep.
So tell everybody how old you are.
I'm 4.
Yes, he is. He's 4 years old.
Yep, and I'm about to turn 5.
Yes. When you going to turn 5?
On my next birthday.
When is that?
October 17th.
October the 17th. That is so true. So how was school today?
Good.
What did you learn today? Or did y'all read something? What happened today in class?
Today we learned all about bread.
About who?
We learned about how to be patient.
Whoa, how to be patient.
Yep.
So now you know how to be patient since you learned it?
Yep.
So how do you go about being patient? What do you have to do to be patient?
You need to wait for when you're at the sidewalk, you need to wait for the car to stop.
Yes, you do.
Then you can walk.
Right, and you have to wait for the light, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's a red light, what you supposed to do?
Stop.
Stop. If
No,
it's
the
a green light, what you supposed to do?
Go.
Go.
But the car can go too, though, with green light.
Oh, they can?
Yeah, then they'll bump into me.
Yeah, but we don't want that to happen. We don't want those kind of accidents. So yeah, as my special guest, I've talked to persons about you before. I was telling people how you taught me about the lions and where the lions live.
Yep, and cheetahs live in in the savannah.
In the savannah. That was the word. I couldn't remember that word, but now I remember. So anything else you want to tell the audience out there?
Yeah, and that's me.
Oh, over there. Yeah, that's a picture of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got plenty of pictures of you around here, don't I?
Yep.
Yes.
And Mommy.
Yeah, and your mom too. Yes.
My mom's up there when she was growing.
When she was
She was growing up.
Yeah, when she was growing up. She was still kind of young, but she was growing up. But now she's all grown up, right?
Yeah.
And she have you, right?
Yeah, and she ate a watermelon.
She ate a watermelon?
Yup.
Did she like it?
Yeah, and a long time ago, and now it growed.
Whoa. What do watermelons have inside?
Seeds.
Yeah, they have seeds.
Yeah.
So you getting ready to leave? You don't want to be video on my channel anymore?
Danny, I'm done.
Oh, okay. You heard it. He's done. He's done his part. Okay, so tell everybody bye.
Bye. See you next time. See you on my next video. And don't forget to ring this bell. Ding.
I love him. Thank everybody. That's my special guest, Makai Jaden Phillips. He's my little heart. Love him to death. And like he said, don't forget to subscribe. Ring the bell. And what else?
Ding.
Okay. Bye.